We all have a story, we all have a tale. Well, there's a place I've come to know well, led by a man named Sty. He's full of stories, he is quite a guy. Sit around the campfire and hear him tell his tale. Some may be able to relate to him quite well. We're all just people looking for a place to go. Well, Sty has made one, and it is quite a show. Come meet Sty, he's quite the guy. If you're feeling lonely, come and make a friend. If you need a story, on Sty you can depend. His voice is soothing like a lullaby. Sometimes he brings a tear to my eye. Sit around the campfire and hear him tell his tale. Some may be able to relate to him quite well. We're all just people looking for a place to go. Well, Sty has made one, and it is quite a show. Come meet Sty, he's quite the guy.
Hey, Sunday night, Sty Story time. Hey, great to see y'all. Great to see y'all. We're gonna get this thing rolling here. Um, got a friend down in the basement. Don't want to leave him down there too long. Might catch a cold down there. It's kind of damp and cold, you know. So I'm going to shout out the folks that have been hanging out in the chat real quick. Right from the get-go, we had Dr. Smith showed up. There he is. Yeah, and then Travis showed up, Groovy Lava Squirrel. He's going to be around and about. He had some running to do, so but he's all geared up for tonight after this stream. This stream we're going to keep down to 2 hours tonight, folks. And then JDS, he showed up. Yeah, you betcha. And then we had David with Beastly Ironworks. He popped in. And then we had Phil. And guess what? Phil's in the basement. Phil's been doing a lot of upkeep here today, boy. Yeah, you wait till you see him. Yeah. Okay, then there's Peppers. Hey, Jeremy. Good to see ya. Moose Gal, good to see ya. And then Tim, Kirk Whipper, Voyager Center popped in. Awesome. Great to see you, folks. Okay, skimming down here a bit. Oh, there's Patriot. There's Patreon Pirate. Awesome. Arcade right behind him. Yes. Great folks popping in. There's Will. Hey, Will the Rocker. Great to see ya. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. How close am I to caught up? Oh, there's Saucy Shane. Oh, Shane, watching you drink that sauce is just was killing me. It's bad enough to see someone sucking that out of a bottle, but when you pour it in a glass like that, drink it. Yeah, that kind of freaked me out. Hey there, Raven. Great to see we got, hey, Donnie, Big D Adventures. Hi, what's up? And there's Monica. Hi, Monica. Oh, it's a saucy raid. Yeah. They're all raiding my ice cream. Yeah. The folks are just pouring in here. I hope I don't miss anybody. Um, and there's Crazy Ann. She'll be out in the chat tonight, keeping an eye on you folks, okay? Yeah, we're giving her a night off. If she decides later to pop up, that's all on her own. We gave her Sty Shack gave her the night off. So I'm going to bring my friend up here with me. I don't want to be up here all alone. Look at this. There he is. Check that beautiful background. You notice that none of us are members anymore? At least it wasn't just me that he got rid of as a member, right?
I did contemplate leaving a few of the placards up there, just a few of them. If I leave a few of them up there, someone will get butthurt.
That's right.
They should have been the one left up there, so I took them all down. But when we get this room redone, they'll all go back up. They may not be right here, but they'll be up in the room. There'll be plenty of opportunities. So
yeah. Don't feel bad, folks. All he's doing is a little bit of remodeling. He's going to do some painting, and
it was a nice big stack like this.
I bet.
52 folks, man.
Oh, that's a great membership. Yeah. I'm at that 3132. That's and hey, I tell you, when I hit 30, I was thrilled. To hit 50, yeah, that's cool. That it's sweet to know you got that many supporters. It's I was gonna say, yeah, you could have left all the elite chili heads up there. I wouldn't have minded a bit, but
this all done with dry erase marker. So now that I've taken them all down, now I got to redraw them all too.
Oh, because you're rubbing them together and stuff. So, yeah,
they'll all have to be redone. So
never thought of that.
But some of them had some stuff. Some of the first ones I put up there, so I had rough edges and stuff on them, and they needed to be sanded and things like that. So that'll give you an opportunity before I put anything back up there. It's all going to look good, and so.
Oh, Moosegirl, you're doing videos now?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Well, I got to get over there. Thank you for letting me know, making me aware, and I'll get over there, but make sure your bell's rung.
Ring your bell? What?
Rung. Ring the bell. Yeah. Hey, Kimberly, good to see you this evening. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what you come up with back there, Phil. I'm looking forward to that.
It's a work in progress, is what it is. It's I've gone through a couple different things through my head. I know as far as shelving, what I'm going to put up there to start with, but there's some other things I got to do. So it's
work in progress.
What I'd like to do, the money it would cost, I ain't doing. So
no, yeah, right. Hey, Budget Bushcraft, good to see ya. Well, I was surprised today. I was crunching numbers myself today, and all's looking really good for camp this summer. It looks like I'm going to be buying myself a generator.
Nice.
A nice generator too, a sweet one. And I'm going to have my Starlink satellite system. That's covered. Those two items are totally covered. There's some things I'm tricking out the trailer with, and I've got about 60% of that covered now. So
you're putting pipes and flames on the trailer?
Oh no, not that way. Yeah, yeah, that'd be good, eh? The,
You have a you on the side of your trailer should be like Sty on a Harley with the big like a chopper. So it
yeah,
should be just your beard back like this, just lean back.
down the length of the trailer,
That's
you know.
right. That's exactly what it should be.
Yeah. Oh, it's almost time for fishing kayak. No, it ain't almost time, man. We still got the rest of January. Then I got February, March, and May. The end of May is about when I get willing to stick that kayak in a. Well, we don't have open lakes up here until the middle of May, so it's in the month of May. It cold. It cold.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
We came back from a cruise many years ago in February, and in
oh,
February it was like 70 degrees outside. Now it was unseasonably warm. We're sitting outside in shorts and having beers and everything else, and but it did this in February, in March, April. So we thought, you know what, May we're gonna go camping. It was not colder. It was down in the low 30s, and we're out there just freezing our butts off. And of course, we weren't prepared like you guys
uh-huh.
do with your stuff. My wife had tried to put a sheet on an inflatable mattress and put the sleeping bags on top of us. That doesn't work. I'm just telling you, it works fine in the middle of the summertime,
Yeah,
but when it's
it's
30 degrees outside, you want
no,
the sleeping bag underneath. You want to be inside.
right. You want to be in a sleeping bag sandwich. Yeah.
Our sleeping bag is zipped together.
Uh-huh.
So we
To make
zip
the
one on
doubles.
the bottom, one on the top. And they zip them up their flannel on the inside. Yeah.
That's right. The we were talking, you mentioned the packing blankets, shipping blankets,
Yeah.
and I've got two that are blue. I got two that are camouflage. They're nice big shipping blankets. And I found in my trailer when it's getting down in the 30s or even the 40s, I throw one of those over the bunk. Then I put my sleeping bag and stuff on top of one of those, and it makes a world of difference, man. It's like it blocks that cold from coming up underneath you. But yeah, if you're not prepared, it's pretty damn cold. I mean, you can become quite uncomfortable trying to camp in that kind of weather.
Well, the
So,
two of us
hey,
laid there.
Cindy.
Hey, Cindy. And the two of us laid there and shivered for about an hour. And I finally told her, I says, we can't keep doing this. I says, this has got, and so we both froze our ass off while I took the sleeping bags and zipped them together and everything else and once we got them zipped together and got in there, it was fine.
I tell you what, my four adult children today, whenever they hear somebody talking about, oh, geez, we had company come and then I had to give up my room and I had to sleep with my sister. That's weird, man. That's freaky stuff, but my kids, they say, oh, sleeping with your siblings is great, man. If you've got an old man that hauls your ass out to northwestern Montana and he expects you to live in a tent camper or in a old cedar log cabin that you can see through the walls. Hey, thank you so much, Budget Bushcraft and RV Life. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, man. That's sweet of you. Thank you so much. That all goes into my channel costs and camping costs for content. Yeah, that's a big help, man. That's a big help. Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling really good. We got a good crowd in here. We got 30 folks hanging out. That's awesome. Just before I do the Sty story, which, I should tell you all, go get yourself a fresh cup of coffee before the Sty story. I hope you saw the title for tonight. Yeah. Toilet water coffee. That's
Now I wasn't much of a coffee drinker, but I did spend had a 5-day stint in jail.
Then you learn to drink coffee.
And I didn't drink any coffee, but the guys would get instant coffee, and they would use the water from the sink, as warm as the water would get from the sink.
Oh yeah, to make their instant coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the damn water's not hot. It's just as, it's faucet water. It's just hot, warm water.
They had to have
Hey,
coffee.
Mike, good to see you out there. You Mike out in the chat.
What's up, Sammy?
Hey.
Samantha, thank you for coming up.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be lonely tonight. A lot of folks had things going on. A lot of folks had things. Oh, shut up. Jesus.
Is that an old Elvis song?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
folks used to
Are
listen
you
to all
lonely
that stuff.
Hey, Lone Star. Hey, Chad. How are you? It's
Dad.
great to see you. Hey, Deidre. Good to see you. Loved your song today, Sam.
What up,
Oh,
Dan?
thank you.
Ooh,
There's only a few things that I look forward to on Sunday, and that's a song from Sam, hanging out at Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance (MBA's) for
Oh yeah.
or an hour and a half, 2 hours before my stream starts. I'm always there. So if you're wondering why is it Sty answering me over in the chat, he posted his stream. Well, that's because I'm over there listening to Roland. I'm listening to him sing, man. I'm sorry. I mean, priorities. Yeah. Yeah, he helps round off my Sundays. He's great. Yeah. So yeah, my two favorite performers are on Sundays typically. So we're getting close to that new show starting. That's just a couple weeks away.
February, yeah.
Budget bushcraft. I watch guys snort coffee in jail, Phil. Not proud of it, but 4 days was enough. Those little packets too. In our jail, there are those long, narrow little packets of coffee, and yeah, you'd see these guys. They tear those open and they put about a half a pack in their lip, like it's chaw, like you're gonna chew in tobacco. They put that coffee in their lip, and suck on it.
It's gross.
Yeah, that's just a little too strong, if you ask me.
Yeah.
There you go, Will. Yeah. Cowboy coffee. You know what? All the bushcrafters out there there's nothing better than cowboy coffee. You put the old coffee pot on the fire, get that water boiling, throw a handful of coffee in there, then you throw a little cold water on it and makes them grounds sink to the bottom until you pour a cup. Then them sons of bitches are all in your cup and you're drinking all the grounds. I haven't found, and you guys can tell me all the secrets, the eggs, the water, the salt, all kinds of crap. Bullshit. Cowboy coffee, you're drinking grounds. You're going to get a bunch of grounds in your mouth. I don't care. You are. I've been doing it for 50 years. Bullshit. Cowboy coffee, yeah, it might taste good, except for chewing grounds all the way through breakfast. I know. So I use a percolator out at the fire pit. And even in my percolator, I punch a hole in the middle of the filter and shove it down in that percolator, put my coffee in. Oh, yeah, I don't want no grounds in my coffee. No. I don't want any toilet water in it either.
Yeah.
That's coming
Especially the yellow stuff.
Oh, yeah. If it's going to be toilet water, the least you could do is make sure it's fresh, right?
Right.
Yeah. And that you clean that bowl a few times before you decided to make coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Samantha uses a French press, and they actually make them now for backpackers. Yeah. They make French presses for backpackers, which is awesome. I mean, yeah, shit. You can go out and have gourmet coffee at the campsite. And people go, oh, the bushcrafters right away. Oh, that's cheating. You wimp. The Granny sent me a message. She says to use a new pair of pantyhose to strain that cowboy coffee with, you silly man. You silly man. Hey, yeah. Heck. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I suppose if depends on the pantyhose you use. You end up with brown pantyhose when you're done. Yeah. Why are there coffee grounds in the toes of my pantyhose? Should have told her, eh?
Yeah, that's not toe jam. That's coffee grounds.
Coffee grounds, you betcha. Yeah.
Smells better than toe cheese.
Huh?
What you been up to, Samantha?
Huh?
What you been up to today?
Just relaxing, honestly.
Good.
And yeah, rehearsing.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Yeah, I gutted this place today.
I can see that.
Nothing on the walls, nothing. The bed, the refrigerator, and the table is all I got in the room. Everything else is outside the room. We're gonna get this thing painted and done this weekend. If I'm lucky, I'll be done with it this weekend. I doubt that I'll be lucky. I doubt that I won't be. I'll have people to not distract me. So
yeah.
Considering I got this little 3-foot tall person that runs around here on the weekends.
Yeah. That little one. Yeah.
He's upstairs right now.
Papa.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Papa.
Yeah.
She was telling me earlier today she don't like boys.
Oh.
Like, don't like boys. She was upset at me because she was taking the pillow cushions off the couch and was twirling them around. I told her, I says, put those down. That's not what we do, and sit down on the chair. Well, she got.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like boys.
Bad grandpa.
I'm okay with that.
Mhm.
You keep not liking boys.
Exactly.
Don't like them until.
Don't worry about it. That'll change.
Yeah, I know, right?
My girls too.
Hopefully,
Big
she's up
boys,
there
hate
now.
the boys. And then all of a sudden it's like, where you going? We're going to go hang out with the boys. You're what? No, you're not. You hate boys. Well, no. Oh, wait a minute. That didn't end. Oh, they're supposed to hate boys until they're in their 30s.
Hey, Teresa. My one daughter has no girlfriends. The one that's in the room next to me, she's got no girlfriend. All guy friends.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All guy friends. Doesn't like
Yeah.
girls.
There's some out there that females that don't get along with other females. They're more of a, guy's girl. Yeah.
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 Well, it's because they don't.
Well, I'm one of those. I'm one of those kind of guys where I hang out with the girls. The hell with you guys, That's, it was a kind of a weird day today, having 3 days in a row with Sam and Ann keeping me company all damn day, and then today it's like all three of us just kind of kicked back, and did things we should have been doing all week,
Gotta get stuff done.
Yeah. Teresa, sweetie, it's great to see you out there in the chat.
Girls are too much drama. I assume that's what you said when you say too much drama. That's all the girls are too much drama.
Too much.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming that's what she meant by that.
I think so too.
Yeah. I don't think she's talking about us yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
With our little YouTube family, we filtered some girls out of our existence, and we got a whole lot less drama here than we used to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's
We
true.
have
That's
drama.
true. Yeah, we had a few in the past that really loved to stir the pot when they'd show up. Yeah. And it got real fun after the fact, because you didn't have to feel stressed out over drama anymore. I've got to play this before I do my Sty story, guys. This only runs about a minute, so I gotta run this. Hey, Joe. Joe.
What's up, Joe W. Life Adventures?
uh,
So now we know budget bushcraft is Brian. I got that out of him. So the budget bush. So it's not Brad. He's not Bobby. He's Brian. So the budget bushcraft BB. Just gotta be able to remember it's Brian.
Brian.
You remember like Brian from like Family Guy, right? Brian.
Yeah. See, and the thing is I learned their first names, but I always try to just whip off their channel name, so I give them a plug, so people the channel name might stick in their head and go check them people out, you know. You call everybody by their first names, and you got somebody new in the chat going, "Who in the hell are they talking about?" You know. We know who it is. You know, isn't that all that matters? I mean, that's
So there comes a day when they pop up on your panel or something, and you gotta, you know, it feels good to know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the car salesman in me.
Especially if you're right, if you're going to personally interact with them, it's nice to know them, and then treat them on a first name basis. Right. You know. I
don't even know a Samantha.
I don't even know a Samantha. I love that intro. Yeah. Hey, Lizzie Ann.
Hi.
It's so funny. When we went to see that movie in the theater, of course, Olaf says that. And Colin just yells at the top of his lungs because he can't speak. He screams. He's like, "Mom, that's your name." Everyone in the theater looks at me. I was like, "Dude, bro, sit back."
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot, kid.
Yeah.
Point me out in the crowd.
There you go. Know, right? Kids, you gotta love them, no filter.
Oh boy.
It's funny though, as they get old, like Sty, then they have no filter too. So
hey. I told you I got filters for my coffee. That's all I need.
You see, somewhere, you know, from their 20s into their 50s, 60s, sometimes 70s, somewhere there they resort back to like being a 4-year-old and having no filter.
That's
I remember my father-in-law was like, "Whoo." Some of the stuff he would say, it's like, "Oh."
Oh, I met some old guys that they would drop one-liners and you'd go, whoa, we're in mixed company, bud. Watch what you're saying. You know, and it's just like, what? You know, they're so ornery and don't care. They just, what? You got a problem with that? Why'd you even show up then?
My father-in-law was an old hillbilly from the hills of North Carolina. So Appalachian Mountains. So, you know, yeah, he had some colorful language.
Yeah. I had an uncle that we had a family member that was quite overweight, and they came walking in the living room. It's a big family gathering. They come walking in with a big platter of brownies. Goes around and gives a brownie to everybody, and then they sat down and put that plate of brownies on their lap, and they're sitting there eating off that plate. And my uncle's sitting there, he kind of watching everything going on in the room, and that person said, I saw my doctor last week, and yeah, they're looking into that. My doctor thinks I got a thyroid problem. My uncle bursts out laughing like it was the funniest joke in the frickin' world, and goes, "Oh, is that what that is? Is a plate full of thyroids?" Oh God! And I'm like, "Uncle, shut the fuck up! You know, you can't say that to her. Don't do that." And no tact at all. Hey, thank you, West Haven. Thank you. That's great of you. We're going to get on with the Sty story here. It's at the half hour mark. We're into it. A half hour already. We're only doing 2 hours tonight, guys. We got some. Well, I'll tell you why later. But okay, there we go. We're all set up now. Tonight's story. This was a random pick off my story list. When this one popped up, I'm going, oh yeah, right. I got to tell this one now. Oh no, okay. So here we go. Toilet water coffee. Now, when I lived out in northwestern Montana, there was this cafe, and I've done some stories about this cafe. It was called Ruthie's Hard Hat Cafe. And now this little cafe was what we called a breakfast counter. All she did was serve breakfast. She opened at 4 in the morning and she closed at 11 o'clock in the morning. Those were her only hours. And all she served was breakfast, right? And it was, I mean, in our neck of the woods, that place was famous, man. Everybody wanted to eat at Ruthie's Hard Hat Cafe. Well, Ruthie was the only cook. I mean, she run the whole place. She was cook, waitress, owner, operator. Yeah, I mean, once in a great while, she would hire a local gal. My ex-wife, in fact, worked with her for a while as a waitress, you know, to work the counter while she cooks. Well, in this cafe, you got this counter that's about 34 feet long, and it's about 8 foot across the end. And they just ran up and down this big horseshoe-shaped counter serving everybody. There's no tables in the place, just the counter. So you're sitting at the counter. And it's a big, tall counter. It's got these big chairs. Even me, I get up in that chair. I couldn't reach the floor. You had to use the rungs on the stool for your feet. Awesome, awesome place. And the food was to die for. But the thing is old Ruthie started this place in like 1952. And I had asked her, I said, so if this place started in 1952, I said, looking at it, I go, you know, this is nothing but like 3 or 4 shacks connected to each other. It's not even a good building. And she goes, what do you mean? She says it was built in 1951 and I opened in 1952. I go, you built it like this in 1951? It looks like it's from the Depression era. I said, it's bad. This building's bad. She says it stood this long. There ain't nothing wrong with this building. Well, her water pipes in that building, this whole restaurant of hers wasn't insulated. All you had were stud walls, open, no insulation. In the winter, it hovered right around freezing in that where we were at. Rarely did it get very far below it. Getting sub-zero was absolutely rare. And so even her water main was only down in the ground 2 feet because the frost never even would reach it in the winter. She only had that water line buried 2 feet. Well, our first winter out there, I was working for a drilling company, and us drillers would show up there at 4 o'clock sharp, get your morning coffee and have a nice big breakfast, and then head up the mountain to work on the drill rig. And we liked the place because when you go in, every seat had this big coffee mug turned upside down on a napkin in front of each seat. And those mugs were big. And in the corner of the room was a table with 2 of these huge 50-cup coffee pots. And those were top full, ready to go at 4 o'clock every morning. You just go in there, you grab a cup, go fill your cup up with coffee, come back to the counter. And it was help yourself for the coffee. She was too busy cooking to be pouring coffee for the customers, of course. Well, I went in there one morning before work, going to have myself a nice breakfast. I ordered my breakfast up, and she's in the kitchen cooking away. And I got myself a cup of coffee. Here comes my other 3 buddies heading up to the rigs. They got their coffee, and we're sitting there talking away and talking about how damn cold it was. Oh, Man, was it cold. And this one guy goes, yeah, I had a couple of frozen pipes this morning at home. I said, yeah. And I'm looking at the restaurant and I'm going, geez, it's a good thing she keeps that big griddle cooking running all day and she's got an oven going all the time. That adds a little extra heat in this place. And she brings our food out and I go, hey, Ruthie. I said, were your pipes frozen this morning when you come to the restaurant? Because she usually get in there about 2:00 in the morning and spend a couple hours prepping for the day. And she says, oh no, damn pipes were all froze this morning when I got in here. She says, the only place I had running water was in the bathroom. And I go, really? So you ain't got no running water at the sinks up there in the kitchen? Or she goes, no. She says, I'm going to have so damn many dishes to wash at the end of the day today. She says, she says, I can't run the dishwasher. Everything's froze up. And one of the guys said, well, Ruthie, maybe we could help you out and thaw the pipes out and this and that. She says, no, I'll get through the day. It's supposed to get warm tonight again, and then things will thaw out. And then I all of a sudden realized that, okay, if you don't have any running water, then how are we having coffee? So I asked her, I said, Ruthie, the water you need when you're making the pancake batter, the water you need to make coffee, and all your pipes are froze? And she goes, I told you, the bathroom's not froze up. And I said, so how the hell can you get any water out of that little bathroom sink? She says, no, the bathroom sink, that is froze. That is froze. I'm going, you're running out of options here, Ruthie. Where did you get the water from to make our damn coffee? She goes, the toilet, of course. Two guys spit coffee all over the place, and she's threatening to hit them with a big old platter. I'll beat you, you spit in my restaurant. And they're just like, they're gagging. I'm thinking, oh my God, we've been drinking toilet water coffee. And she goes, I told her, I said, how the hell are you scooping that water out? She goes, well, I go in there and I lift the lid and I take this pitcher and I scoop it out. I'm like, oh, fuck, oh my God. She's killing us. She's trying to kill us. She's using toilet water for our coffee. And finally I said, Ruthie, show me how you get that water out of there. She says, fine, come back here. And she's got her pitcher in her hand. And she walks back there. And she goes, see, you lift the lid. And she lifts the lid on the tank behind the toilet. And she dips it in and takes it out.
I don't think that sucks.
Okay. I said, oh, Ruthie, you just made me only half as sick. I said, at least the water going into that back tank, I know is coming out of that artesian well. And if you're using it often enough, it's a hell of a lot fresher than it is out of there. She goes, I would never use water out of the bowl. I said, you don't use the water out of the back of the tank either. I said, you just shortly before that incident, she was complaining how guys would pee on the back of the tank. I said, yeah, no, you don't take the water out of the tank. You don't. I told the crew, I don't care if we get, because we would get fined $50 if we showed up late at the rig. I said, I don't care if we get fined or not, man. We're just going to get her pipes thawed out. She is not going to make any more coffee with that toilet water. No, ain't happening. No. And could you imagine? She would run 150, 200 customers a day through that place. And she was going to give them all toilet water coffee. She was so mad at me because I took both those big coffee urns outside, dumped them out, and brought them back in. Once the water was running in the kitchen, we refilled them and made her coffee for her so she didn't have to make it. And she's just yelling at us, hurry up, I'm going to get customers and they're going to want coffee. She said, and there was plenty of coffee for them. I said, no, that was toilet water. That was not coffee. And those customers will go through life not knowing that they almost ended up being subject to drinking toilet water coffee. Mm-hmm. And this old gal, almost 80 years old, she's like, whatever. Oh, you guys are silly. That's water is water is water, she said. No, sorry, Ruthie. This is not the Depression. No. So, and, think about it. This was in the late 1980s. And yeah, we were so far beyond using toilet tank water for making coffee by that time in the world, So yeah, there is a little bit of third world in the U.S. It's there. You just got to think sometimes, where you're eating and what you're consuming and who's preparing it. Yeah. So there you go. Beware little cafes that are run by one little old lady, and she doesn't have anybody working for her, but she's got all this coffee available and her pipes are frozen. Skip the coffee. Ask for milk. Plain and simple. Yeah, I'll take the cream and sugar. You keep the coffee. You betcha. So there you go. There's a short and sweet Sty story for you tonight. I hope you'll all still be willing to have coffee in the morning.
Stay away from the lemonade too.
Oh God.
Oh. Yeah, thank God she only served breakfast, right? Oh. Yeah, it was pretty interesting though, because I was like on my third cup by the time we found it out.
Oh God.
Yeah, all of us guys each of us had consumed at least 2 cups of coffee before I got the answer out of her. Yeah. And the thing is if you're using a good high quality coffee, you just wouldn't know.
Well, you wouldn't know anyways, but that just
the thought, right? The thought is enough. Well, she kind of scared me because, and I did a Sty story on it, but she made the best sourdough pancakes you've ever eaten, man. Oh God, they were the best. But that sourdough was started in 1854, I think. So that culture and that sourdough has been around since 1854.
Holy shit.
And it is today, it's worth tens of thousands of dollars. Her daughter inherited the place when Ruthie passed away. And her daughter said, there's only one thing I kept out of that restaurant. She said that was the sourdough. And I use it and replenish it regularly to keep it alive because that sourdough is 150 years old.
Wow.
So you're sitting there eating a 150-year-old culture in that sourdough when you have her pancakes. It's kind of like a fine wine, Yeah, so I'll have a sip of my coffee to that.
Yeah. It's make me think I don't want to drink this.
Yeah, just by looking at it, right? Just by looking at that. No, you're supposed to drop that off to the doctor tomorrow.
He only needs a couple ounces. I'll drink the rest.
That's right. Yeah.
It's Caroline. I like the taste. Okay.
If the lab technician at the doctor's office pisses me off, if they poke me the wrong way, if they hurt me taking my blood, and then they say, and could we get a urine sample? Oh, yeah, sure. I'll fill that frickin' cup right up to the rim where you can just get that lid on without getting it on your fingers. And then I stick it in their little cubby because I know when they open that sucker, it's going to spill. Yeah, there you go. There's your urine sample. And they tell you right away, we only need a little bit at the bottom of the cup. Okay. Well, I wanted to make sure you had enough,
Now you can test it a few times.
Yeah, there.
You can share it with the other people and they can test it.
Right. Yeah.
The more the merrier.
Hell, you could send it to the university. They got enough urine samples for the next month. There you go.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Want to know what keeps an old ass like this alive? Check that urine out.
That is so bad.
I crack you up.
Gatorade is just a drink that's full of electrolytes.
Yeah, this one's a little tainted though.
Just a bit tainted.
Yeah, this one's tainted. This is frost, so it's supposed to be blue.
Ah.
It's supposed to be
It's
blue.
tainted a little.
Just a little tainted.
Tainted. You saw how many of those bottles I had down there. I've got 5 empty Gatorade bottles down here.
When I was asking what the heck I should do with all my cashew containers last night, all these guys getting on there, oh, that's a good pea container, for out at camp and this and that. Okay, yeah, sure. With that big wide mouth on the dang thing. Oh, yeah, sure. But you got to remember, you got to take the lid off this bugger and dump that thing out in the morning. I mean, there's some a large mouth is fine, but a huge mouth like that is dangerous. Dangerous. And these lids don't go on that nicely that I can see, and I shake. So I don't want to shake that off. Yeah, she went. Yeah, it's all your fault, Bill.
I got more deodorant. What the hell?
Hey.
Although I can't smell my undercarriage, maybe she could. I don't know.
Oh, that's it. There you go.
Was it. It was the cheese that got her.
The cheese got her. But no, that's what Gatorade bottles are good for. Is they make great pee containers, especially if you're in a hammock. Yeah. These guys talking about staying in hammocks and they just pee off the side of their hammock. And then what do? Get up in the morning and stand in it? I mean, what the heck? That's stupid.
I'm always cautious when we used to go to our friend's house. We do bonfires all the time and sit out there and drink beer. And he'd go off on the one area, I'd go off on the other. So that way I wasn't walking in any wet grass that wasn't supposed to be wet.
Yeah. Sam will be right back. Her router rebooted. Yeah, she's been having issues with her router lately. All of a sudden it'll
router.
Router rooter.
Router rooter. That cleans it right up. Call router rooter.
That cleans it right up. Yeah. I think you need that new software called Router Rooter. Hey, plain old Chuck.
What's up?
Fabric softeners are best, or so I'm told. Fabric softener.
I don't know if they got a big enough. They got a big enough.
But I don't take bottles of fabric softener out to camp. I take bottles of Gatorade, drink them, and then pee in them later.
What's up, Trey? Good to see you.
Okay, paint buckets. Here we go, everybody.
Everybody's going to tell you their secret.
Yep, I get to find out all of the behind the scenes. What do you pee in when you're camping?
Mine used to be the big mouth Diet Mountain Dews. You get the 32.
Oh yeah, those are bigger. Yep. Oh yeah.
That was probably 20 plus years ago, but yeah.
Yeah, God, I can remember when I could pee in one of those when it's sitting on the floor and I'm standing 2 feet away. You know that rule, don't you?
No.
When you're 20, you can piss about 6 feet. When you're 40, you can only pee about 4 feet. When you're 50, you're peeing about 3 feet. And when you hit 60, you're pissing on both feet.
What's funny, I don't know what goes on at businesses and whatnot, but we've had people. We go into our bathroom at the dealership before noon, usually first thing in the morning, and there is someone that, for whatever reason, there's always urine in front of the urinal. For some reason,
on the floor?
Yeah, for some reason they can't get close enough to get their pee-pee in the toilet.
I mean, they made the urinals
All
for
the
a
time.
reason, so that they aren't pissing on the rim of the toilet, you know.
Exactly. I mean, hump the thing if you got to hump the thing, you know, but don't pee on the floor.
Sit on that little piece of
Well,
rim that sticks out. Sit on that if you
the
have
problem
to.
is the other people step in it, and then that is tracked all
All over.
Oh, disgusting.
God, I used to hate that when I did property management. My commercial properties, I go around and inspect them, and my poor maintenance guys, they kept yelling at me, "You gotta hire janitors because we're sick and tired of cleaning these commercial bathrooms." I told them, I said, until you've had to clean commercial bathrooms for a full month, you haven't seen hell. I mean, oh, it's the nastiest stuff in the world to clean commercial bathrooms. And I hate to say it, the ladies' bathroom's the worst. The ladies' bathroom is the worst. There's toilet paper all over the floors. There's crap on the stall walls. Why would somebody put crap on the stall walls?
Because they know someone's got to clean it.
Our ladies' rooms at our commercials properties were like that all the time. I hired just basically 2 guys to do janitorial, and I bought them a little portable steam cleaner, and that, boy, they love that, man. They go in the bathrooms and they'd pressure wash everything. They had floor drains in them, so why not get in there with pressure washer, pressure wash everything, and then just wipe down the sink counters, the toilets, so that they're dry, and the rest of the room air dries within about 45 minutes. So yeah, go in there and spray the shit out of. Well, I found out working for the Forest Service this year out at camp, that's what they give me, is a pressure washer to clean those campground toilets with. Yes. Yeah, I gotta go in there with rubber gloves that go up to my armpits and a pair of rubber boots, and oh yeah. Yep. Oh yes, that happens. Yeah. I don't know why certain notifications I'm not getting. What the hell? Shit happens.
Yeah, this is an adult stream. It's not for little kids.
Yeah.
Well, at 11 years old, you're a little kid. So sorry, Trey.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Once you notify us your age and you're underage, sorry, man.
Sorry. Yeah. Can't hang out with the old folks. Sorry. Well,
there's adult language and things that are said here.
There's things that just aren't really meant for the young crowd. Now, if a parent says my kid can come and sit with me, that's different. I don't tell parents how to raise their children. But when the child shows up and says that's my age, then that's when we intervene and say, no. Now, if mom and dad were watching us and you're walking in the background and stuff, that's none of our business. But yeah, you can't show up that, actually here, if they're 16 or younger, I don't want them hanging out in the shack. Yeah. Sorry. Some of them younger kids are pretty sharp, but oh, look at Chuck. Woo!
Chuck, we're talking about age, not IQ.
Yeah, there you go. Not IQ, Chuck. And for Chuck, he's just old enough 4 times over.
And for IQ, he's just smart enough. So
yeah. Actually, for Chuck, he's just old enough 6 times over. Yeah. Oh my God, we got to kick Chuck out of here. We got 6 11-year-olds in here, Chuck. Chuck and all of his 10 buddies or his 5 buddies are in there, all under the same name. The older than dirt, but dumb as a rock. It's part of getting old. That's
Doesn't have to be part of getting old there, Harry. Just saying.
well, thank God that YouTube doesn't require that if you're wearing diapers, you're not old enough to be on a stream, because
That's right.
you wouldn't have young people or old people hanging out here, you know?
Yeah, you couldn't sit here for 3 hours on your panel, and
Yeah. That's Chase. That's Chase. That puppy.
Yeah.
Chase.
I was just about to make
Chase. He's too comfortable. He's just
He's looking around, but yeah, he's
Hello, James.
oh, he goes, oh, I'm so
I got
loved.
it.
Jeez.
God. yeah, Jeremy wears diapers every challenge. There you go. Yep.
You never know when you got to go, and you got a certain amount of time.
Which challenge it is depends.
Yeah.
Depends. Yeah. Certain challenges depends. Yeah. That's why I quit doing them damn challenges. I didn't want to get to the depends side. Oh, there he is. He says he's back. He's back. Well, I see your back. I don't see your back. There he is. There it is there, Trav. Trav is. Yeah.
I don't see Travis in the.
No, he's not out there. He's messaging me.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what am I missing here? Okay. Sty's talking out loud. Okay.
Yeah. You bet. I don't have any tech. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going back to the days where I live on 2 different streams, talking to people on that one, and these people are going, "Who in the hell is he talking? That some bitch is nuts. Listen to him. He's talking to people that aren't even here." What do you mean they're not here? You just said such that. They just said such as. They didn't say it here, Sty. Then they got wise. That some bitch is on 2 different streams. Oops. It's all right to watch another stream on a different monitor, but it's not all right to be on their panel and you're hosting your own at the same time. Yeah. Oh, Nicholas can't wait to play. I'm going to be watching tonight, guys. You probably won't see me over in the chat or anything. I can't, man. Okay, it's just so everybody knows. We're wrapping this up at the 2-hour mark. Boom, we're out of here because everybody's going to head over to check out Travis. He's going to be doing Cards Against Humanity again, and we're all going to run over there. The 2 streams are we back to peeing? Stop it. Hey, Cullen.
He can't.
There he is. Hey, Travis.
Travis, what's up, man?
He blew a kiss. He goes, "Mom, give me my brother," and he takes the dog.
Oh, I can't.
I don't know why he started calling him that, but yeah.
My brother.
Give me my brother.
My little hairy brother. Oh, I get big coffee out.
Beautiful.
Coffee? What? No,
Coffee.
Coffee.
That ain't coffee.
Yeah.
And this ain't Gatorade.
That's, yeah.
Made me a whiskey sour to start out the night.
I got
that sounds good.
What is it? Maple. God damn it! What is it? The 9-year one. Oh, God, why is my brain just going dead?
Because of that Gatorade. Oh, I got Gatorade mind. Oh, what the hell?
Knob Creek. Smoked maple. Yeah.
I haven't tried the maple yet.
Unfortunately, I am out of Knob Creek, so I am finishing up this bottle of Larceny before I go and tackle the rest of this bullet for the night.
So I hadn't tried the
That's
maple
what
yet.
I'm gonna watch.
What?
90 proof, so
You gonna
okay.
watch because you're gonna see me intoxicated?
Yep.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
the plan.
That's
enough.
that, and if that ain't a good enough reason, what the
Let's see. I
hell?
got
would-
all these expansions.
Oh yeah,
Expansion.
Look at him now.
yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah, I still don't have my son's Cards Against Humanity. He's got several expansion packs, but he was going to bring them by yesterday, and he left them at home. I was like, damn it. So I am without any cards. I'll be in the chat.
You said you go to bed, old man. That's what you told
Huh?
us.
Well, we get done here at 10 o'clock. I can stick around for an hour or so. You know,
Okay.
Okay.
man, I don't have to get up till 7 o'clock. So
And it's just so everybody out there knows, I'm not trying to be some old prude and just cut you guys off short. It's just that, I want to help Travis out here. I want, it's a fun game, and I don't want him starting too damn late. When he said he wanted to do it after my stream, I thought I'll cut the stream down to 2 hours, and give them a little more front end time so that they're not, You get started at 11 o'clock Eastern time. Then we got all these East Coasters trying to catch up. They're just all of a sudden they're just slamming their drinks. They're not paying
all these
attention.
people
They're trying
also
to
need
catch
to
up.
understand that this is going private. So once we're done with the game, it disappears. Because I know there are people with channels that don't want to have like that stuff floating around, so it disappears as soon as it's over. So,
but
it's here to unwind, have fun.
It's public while it's streaming.
Yeah.
But as soon as it's done streaming, he puts it at private status. Thanks, Phil. Hey, that's kind of you, man. that's great. That's kind of you.
Nicholas.
But I actually have costume changes ready for tonight. So I got multiple pajamas ready to go. So
neat.
Don't I? Damn.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm not going to be on a panel though, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and wear your mankini off the panel and I'll watch. God. Well, if you wear your mankini and you show up with your camera angle,
I'm wearing my silkies
is,
right now because I don't want to wear the onesies. I don't want to go free balling, so I got my silkies on right now. I'm ready to go.
Whoa! Thank you.
That's just for you,
Raven. Thank you,
Raven.
Just for me, eh?
Yeah, just let you know I'm not free balling underneath my onesie. I'm wearing silkies too.
Teresa, girl, you don't have to do that. I feel the love without you doing that, girl. You don't have to do that. Thank you so much. But gosh, girl, you work so hard for your money. Keep it, man. Keep it.
She worked hard for the money. So
That
Here we
same
go.
thing went through my head too.
She
I-
worked hard for the money, so you
Don't think for a second that wasn't just ringing away in my ears before I even said it.
Yeah.
I thought, there you go, just say it. Yeah,
Well,
it's
t-shirt
coming
and
out.
boxers is perfectly fine, Jeremy, for pajama night. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's
It's just-
appropriate.
That's
the way I would have been.
Well, that's not the way I would be. So I got to wear something.
But
Well, I mean, it only goes to
Nicholas.
here, so I mean, whatever. But if I ever stood up, it'd be
I'm not about that love that they talk about. But here. Oh, geez, and then Chuck has to follow him up. Must be the thing to do. Chuck, he's a lemming, for crying out loud. He just jumps off the cliff with everybody else. Chuck. Yeah, don't follow the crowd, Chuck. You could get hurt that way. You guys are great. You guys are absolutely great. Thanks for supporting the channel. The it helps the channel. It helps me pay for doctor's bill.
Oh, fucking son of a bitch!
Yeah, it's you guys are such a big help. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Keep up, damn it.
That is bad. That's bad. It's Don't call me a lemming. I'm a sheep. Damn it. You don't want to advertise that, Travis. Nick Jones will start stalking you.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna go, oh, there's one right there. There's one right there. And I like silkies, sheep and silkies.
Damn.
Damn.
Right? That's okay. I'll keep typing. Keep sending the super chats. I'll keep posting the links. Keep going.
You're doing great. You're doing great, man.
Not as good as Ann, but you know.
Hey,
All right,
you're doing excellent.
you have a very good night, Mike. We'll see you.
Love,
Love
Mike.
you, buddy.
Good night, Mike.
Take care,
Good
brother.
job.
Take care. Don't be afraid to be in touch with me.
Go
Yeah.
fuck yourself, but we love you, Mike.
There, now he feels wanted.
Yeah,
Gee,
he
thank
feels
you,
wrong
thank you.
now.
Yeah. Yeah. Is this a toll booth or what? It's just, yeah. That's pretty good. My God, everybody's paying their cover fees on the way out instead of the way in. That's pretty good. You know, there's a few bars I wish they'd do that. You know, you go in there and you go, shit, I paid for this shit. Yeah, cover fee should be you get in, and if you don't pay, we ain't letting your ass out. If you don't like the show, you're going to pay. Yeah, I'm going to pay to get the hell out of here. Nicholas Green doesn't need any more subs, but check out his channel. That's good. That is so good, though. That is so good. Yeah, this guy, yeah, he don't need your subs, but you know the views. He likes the views, but he don't need the subs. Yeah,
We could
in
get
fact,
more subscribers tonight. It's no big deal, you know.
in fact, you know, we're trying, being that Google's so liberal, we're trying to get YouTube to allow us to take all these big sub channels and divvy those subs up amongst all us little guys.
I'll take some of those
What's mine is mine, and what's yours is mine.
I'll take some of those right wing subs.
Now I have that damn song stuck in my head. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, it happens. Hey, Eagle family, great to see you.
Lucky
Whoa,
7.
lucky 7. Awesome. Awesome.
Thank you for coming
That's
to member.
great. We got a new member. That is great. Members really make the world go round. I'm telling you, they really do. They keep things going. I was talking earlier that all my goals for this summer's 4-month camp this summer, they're getting there. They're getting met. So my members are a big part of that. My members have, from my member fees, they've contributed $600 towards my costs for camp this summer. So it's getting there. Right now, I got my generator cost covered. I got my satellite costs all covered. The satellite's going to cost me $900 for this summer to be able to live stream right from camp all summer. Generators $700. So yeah, that's already covered $1,600 of my overhead costs to have camp this summer and still be online. doing what we do. So my show should continue. My new show should continue throughout the summer. We'll have 3 evening 1-hour shows every week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. For those, there's 35 folks here. So there may be some folks that don't even know what the show is. This is only 30 seconds. So this is the show I'm talking about.
Busted.
Busted.
That's a good tune. I like that.
That next time I catch you, I'm gonna full screen your ass first, though.
Not my ass. No, not my ass.
I'd full screen your ass. That won't take much effort. I won't even have to move the camera. Just point it at your ass. It's full screen. It's full screen. But, God,
I knew I was in trouble when the music stopped. I was like, oh shit.
He told you it was only 30 seconds, Phil. Pay attention to time, man.
Yeah. It was a little shy, but
He cut it short.
On purpose.
the on purpose. I wouldn't set you up, Phil. Why would I set you up? No?
That is a lie.
Okay, sure. Okay, I'll take it.
Only if he's watching, right?
Yeah.
Mike, if you're watching.
Everybody give Mike the salute.
If you're watching, Mike.
Show him that we love him. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, geez. Travis, don't love him that much at one time.
You got it's like a Gatling gun.
Yeah, we don't want. Yeah,
Later.
we don't want him getting too excited. We don't want him getting too excited tonight. Now, come on. It's just he's over there like going, "Oh my God, do I feel loved? Oh God."
Is this love that I'm feeling? Is it the love
No.
that I've been searching for?
I'm not feeling it. Are you, Trevor?
No, definitely not.
Yeah. It's just like, okay. Did I say I was going 2 hours? Sorry, folks.
An hour and 15 minutes
Short.
now. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Did
geez.
you have a slumber party again, Travis?
No.
Okay.
They're just watching TV.
No, it's okay. I just
It's distracting.
we don't always see that door open. That's all. It's usually slumber
Yeah, and you
party.
can just see the screen back there. And
It's really not distracting. I was just trying to say something. That's all. Yeah. Every now and then. Hey, Travis, did you notice?
Yeah, where is all the stuff?
No, Raven. You're Western time, aren't you? It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock Central time, so it should only be 4 o'clock your time, not 3 o'clock, unless you're Pacific.
So you just rearranging shit, or what you doing?
Empty. He had someone come and rob his ass, took everything.
Took my name off your wall.
He come
I
home
said, I need
today
that
and
collectible.
he come home and his whole place is stripped. Somebody's starting a new channel.
Yeah.
Some guy down the block is going to start a new channel, but it's not going to have the everything spicy side.
It's gonna be like, hey, are you a
He's gonna
habanero
name it-
member? Yes,
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna paint. I'm gonna change the whole decor of the whole place down here, and so it starts by thinking. I never realized how many bottles of hot sauce and shit I got
Until you start moving that shit.
up.
Yeah, see
Yeah.
this background? I'm gonna change that all. All of that. I'm gonna change it. Nope. I'm just gonna get a green screen eventually, and then I don't have to worry about that shit.
There you go.
And with that green screen, you ought to use the background of the guy that's got the world's largest collection of hot sauce bottles. That way it looks like you know all about hot sauces because you have the world's largest collection of hot sauce bottles.
That's just like me with this green screen. You think I own a fucking library like that?
I didn't know you knew how to read.
What do you mean?
I can read.
Those are all pictures.
I've got that many stories. I just don't have that many books. Yeah.
Yeah, Sty, you should write that shit down. I ain't writing shit down.
That's fucking Running Water told me. He says, "Oh God, Dad, you need to write all those stories down, put them in book form." And I said, "There's the 200 frickin' videos. You play that shit back. You transcribe it. You write the books. Sell them after I'm dead. Get rich. I don't give a shit. I'm not writing that shit down. I'll tell it and move on. No. Audiobook. That's I'll make an audio book. I'll just take clips of all those 15-minute Sty stories, put them into an audio series. That's all you'd get out of me, eh? Put that shit in no written form. Next thing I know, somebody will say, "Do it in Braille." What?
Huh?
No. Landfill. Did the toilet paper cross? Why did the toilet paper cross the road? Because the toilet paper went to the grocery store. That one really hit Travis, man. Travis is just,
I'm laughing from my heart to my coccyx.
Right from the heart. That is an awesome joke, and I'm serious. Right from the heart of my bottom, the bottom of my heart.
Mr. Fulton, have you been drinking again?
Mr. Fulton, you've been drinking again. Only what the doctor gave me. Yeah, I want to go see your doctor too. Yeah.
Right. I gotta go get me some more water. I'll be back.
Yeah, he has to pee off screen. That's it. I gotta pour myself another cup of coffee. Put another log on the fire. Oh, wrong stream. This is story night, not campfire night. Yeah. Well, for all you know, I got a wood stove back here somewhere. Yeah. I'm a book burner. No. Don't say that shit. I know what word they'd use for me if I said that. Nazi. Burn the book. There are things, though, in the world that are historical that I do believe that you should be allowed to burn without any question. My marriage license and my wife's wedding dress, that was an awesome fire, man. That was just so I made sure she held on to that.
Have made fire.
Yeah. And I kicked my partners out at our wilderness camp after I got all tanked up and burnt the wedding dress and the marriage license. I even put the marriage license on this little sign and stuck it in the fire pit and had the wedding dress propped up with a couple of sticks, and it looked like a big sacrificial kind of thing going on. And they said it was so fucking funny. They said, you should have been recording that. They said that would have been really great on your channel. I said, thanks, you fuckers. You wait till the next day. Tell me that shit. You should have told me that before I put the goddamn lighter fluid on it. Yeah. But it's a bitch to watch, you watch a couple $1,000 dress go, woof. There's pissing away somebody. But my ex-wife, she had no sentimental value at all. So for 38 years, she was getting pissed at me because I was the one making sure to keep that wedding dress, just in case the day ever came along,
Mm-hmm.
She didn't want to keep it. She said, "Sell it, sell it." No, 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 we're keeping it. We're keeping it. What's the estimated cost of my wall of books? No, I got that. I got that free on Unsplash. I went to Unsplash and said library. Oh, look at that! Looks good. I'll tip up. There we go. Yeah, you get to see the world on Unsplash, and you get to share it in the background. That's why I tell people if they can't get outdoors, go to Unsplash and use Canva and make a good background. Put it on your YouTube channel. There, I'm outdoors now.
Outdoors doesn't agree with me.
It doesn't agree with you.
Yeah, I don't like it, so therefore I don't go. So it doesn't like me.
Oh gosh, almighty!
I like temperature control. I like internet. I like.
Well,
yeah,
see,
I
you'd
don't
like
outside.
See, you would like it at this summer's camp. You would like it at my camp this summer because
Is there internet?
High speed.
Well, then we may have to talk.
Yep, high speed internet. Little trailer with a nice big fold down bunk. It had enough room to put another cot in there, and yeah, I mean, I got a beautiful screen house. No freaking bugs get in there or nothing. You hang out in the screen house, and yeah.
How much
Internet.
whiskey is there?
Well, I don't know how big of a vehicle you got.
That's true.
Yeah, I always love that. How much beer is there going to be? Well, let's see. Should I take the truck or the Cadillac? It all depends on what vehicle we're driving. Take the Cadillac, we might have to make a beer run sometime
What the
tonight.
fuck is glam camp?
Glam camp is when you go out like in a $250,000 RV
Oh fuck yeah, I'll do that.
and
All day.
and you got big windows that you can look outdoors. There's a deer. There's a deer over there. Do you see that? Get the camera up close so they can't tell we're looking out the window. Film that deer and we'll say, we were walking down that trail and that deer come out. And then sons of bitches never leave that RV. I mean, I've seen them come in and they got a 40-foot, $250,000 RV. They come in, back that son of a bitch into the campsite, and they never leave the RV. They're there for 3 days, and they never came out of the door. They drove it in, stayed in it for 3 days, and drove it out. I thought, why didn't you just park at Walmart, you fucking morons? What the hell? I mean, you paid to park here and never get out of the son of a bitch? I don't know. Yeah. But, you know, a buddy of mine, yeah, he glamps. He paid, what the hell was it? They paid $685,000 for their RV. They
It's
pull
a
that
house,
stuff.
man.
Oh, it is. They pull,
It's a nice
they pull
house.
They
In
pull that
Texas.
son of a bitch in, and all of a sudden, this shit's popping out all the walls all over the place. And next thing you know, they've got 1,400 square feet of living space. And his is worse yet because they do go outdoors. They take a bunch of lawn chairs out, set them all up, and then on the side of his RV, he hits a button, and this big old screen comes down on the side of his RV. And back by the lawn chairs is a fully wireless projection system. And they sit there and they watch, and he's got full surround sound on the outside of that RV, and they watch movies just like a drive-in theater out there in a
Hells
campsite.
yeah, that's the right way to camp right there.
And you know, that's glamming. That's glamming. My brother, his family, oh my God, his wife and 5 kids, outdoorsy. Man, every one of them, they got to get their hands dirty, man. They're out in the outdoors. God bless my brother. He took his family to Alaska. They went out in the backcountry. He took them all over. They went to Boundary Waters, all over. They're outdoors. But every one of them damn trips he took them on, he found the best hotel within a hours drive or wherever they were going to go out in the outdoors, and he'd rent a room. That's how Bish stayed in that hotel. They went on vacation for 2 weeks once, and he says, I went out to their cabin and visited them a couple times, but I stayed in that 5-star hotel. My brother, he says, no, I ain't going out in that shit. I'm not getting bit by no damn bugs or nothing. I'm going to stay in that hotel and use their Olympic-sized pool and sit in the hot tub and drink it. They can go out there and rough it. That's bullshit.
The lake's bigger than any Olympic-sized swimming pool.
The lake?
The lake.
Yeah, but it's not heated, especially Superior. It ain't no heated pool.
Yeah, but at least you won't have any kids. You know, you'll be all shriveled up and couldn't have any kids if you wanted them. Put those little swimmers on ice.
That's the problem, is they end up having them kids before they go to the lake, you know.
Ah.
Yeah. If you went to the lake often enough, you'd have fewer kids. Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. Up here in our neck of the woods, people, they hit the beaches in June, and our water temperature at the best surface water temp might be 45 degrees, 49.
That's not good.
Oh, out here it is, man. They're out there just swimming to beat hell. Middle of the summer, if the weather's right, the currents will bring the cold water along the south shore here in Wisconsin, and holy shit, it'll be 40, 45 degree water temps, and it's 85 degrees outside, humid as hell, and everybody's out there floating on their floaties. Yeah.
I'm surprised what the kids will go out there and play in the water, and temperature-wise, it's like, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, shit. Yeah, when I was growing up, we did that. We'd look around the neighborhood for these pools, these little ponds where the ice is just finally getting thin enough you could break through it. We're out there stomping around and soaking freaking wet to our heads out in them ponds. And yeah. And none of us caught pneumonia or any of that shit, you know? That's it. That's one of my topics in my new show, too, is about that whole issue of, you know, God, when I was growing up, there was only 3 purposes. There actually, back then, there was 3 purposes for a garden hose. Now the only thing for a garden hose is to water your damn garden. Back then, it was water your garden. It was a drinking utensil, and it was something you got a whooping with. You know, there were 3
you got to
purposes.
play with it.
No, that's a different hose. And you know, when it comes to us firemen, it all the size of your hose matters, man. It really does. It really does. We get these sissies that show up to a fire, new guys on the crew. What are you doing grabbing that 1.5 inch line, man? If you ain't handling that 3-incher, you ain't a man. You don't belong on the department. No. Why are the hoses so big? Because we're firemen, that's why. Ain't got nothing to do with putting out that fire. We just want to show off our big hose. Buddy Weiser, I'm not ignoring you.
He's just too busy yapping.
Yeah.
Almost too good, Travis. Almost too good.
I see you over there. Buddy Weiser, following Nicholas Green around. He's got...
Funny.
Buddy, you better be sub to me. Even if you got to take your sub away from Nick and give it to me. Buddy. It's good to see you, buddy. Yes, you is. He says, I am not ignoring you.
Yeah, I just tried to put the rotating beer can up on the screen for Buddy Weiser, and it didn't work.
It don't work. See, I like some of your little gifts that you pop up, you know, your overlays. But see, I won't steal shit from even my friends to throw on my channel. But I do get a kick out of the fact that he's over there clicking on shit. Go, well, where the fuck is it? I know it. Why can't I? Yeah, I can't find any of that shit.
There's so much shit.
I think.
See, I did.
I think Mike went to my channel and gave me a thumbs down already for my video. I haven't even done yet.
Oh, good. Yeah.
There should be a thumbs up, a thumbs down, and a.
Yeah.
There should be.
I don't know why they don't add that, down there with the light, the thumbs up and
You
thumbs
should be
down.
able to
They
edit
should do
yourself.
that because it's available in the emojis. So why can't it be on there?
If you have a channel, you should have the option of thumbs up, thumbs down, or middle finger. If you don't want the middle finger, you shouldn't. You know what?
Yeah, you should be able to opt out. Yeah.
But they should be able to give you the option of thumbs up, thumbs down, or middle finger.
Yep.
Yeah. I guess that'd be kind of more funny to receive than.
Oh yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah. If you had just if all you had was thumbs up and the middle finger, that would be funner. I mean, then if I got the middle finger once in a while, I'd go, check it out, guys. We got some middle fingers, But the thumbs down just kind of like, no. It's just not nice.
There you go. So everybody, make sure when this video is over, this live stream is over, you go to Sty's comments on this video and just give him a middle finger in the comments. After this is over, give him a middle finger.
Yeah, and let's keep it down to, if each of you give me 2, 3, 4 of them, but if you put them in mass like Buddy did, and all of you start doing that, YouTube don't like that shit still. They look at it as spamming.
Yeah.
So yeah, just give me, 3 or 4 of them. YouTube ignores, but boy, when you start putting 8, 10, 20 of them fuckers up there at once, they just go, whoa. That guy's not moderating his chat.
Right. That's what they think.
That's what they think. Yeah. What is YouTube? It's MeTube when you're on my fucking channel. This is MeTube, man. This ain't no YouTube. I'm running the show around here. This is MeTube. In fact, that's another topic on my.
Until YouTube tells you can't run the show anymore.
Well, that's it. It's MeTube as long as they let me have it.
Right. Well, we remember, Sty, back in the summer of 2020, you had a lot of talk about conservative talk, and we decided we want to filter conservative talk. And
I'd fight it because when we talk conservative on here, we're very liberal about it. We're not very conservative when we talk about that stuff, We're pretty liberal when we get down that trail.
you gotta get some of these.
There you go with more of them corn nuts, man.
This is my 4th bag since I've gotten them. I'm finishing off the 4th bag.
And you bitch about going to the dentist. Yes, chewing them hard sons of bitches.
I'm doing it on the other side.
Yeah, that's for the next dentist visit. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure the other ones. Well, they got fillings in them from when I was a kid, so I'm sure there's cracks in those. I ain't letting them do a crown on me no more.
That
I'll
you're
just
not gonna let them do that no more.
pull the freaking tooth out. I don't care.
Yeah. That's what I kept doing over the years, and then when I realized, oh shit, I'm less than half of the teeth I started out with, I think maybe I better either pull them all or quit abusing them,
And I
But
don't
you-
always eat corn nuggets, but
See, though, you got to watch with shit like that because I got a tooth missing, man. I have a lot of people say to me, well, Sty, if you got false teeth, then why you got a tooth missing? Well, that's eating too much sugar,
Well, you look at Killdeer. Killdeer's mouth looks worse than anything, and those are all false teeth. So.
Oh, geez. Oh, this friend of mine, I felt so bad for him. He went to some discount dentist someplace. He was so proud of himself. This is so cheap. They're going to pull all my teeth, give me false teeth. I said, you really don't want a discount dentist when you're going that route, man. I paid big money to get mine. And I told him, I said, it's worth the investment, man. Get them right, man. Oh, no, what the hell? They're just teeth. They mold your mouth and they make you the teeth. That's some bitch. His wife called me and she says, come on over. You got to see him. He got his new teeth. I came over. I walked in the house. There's this great big fucking beaver smile on this guy's face. And I'm going, holy fuck, I don't even recognize your ass. What the fuck is that? I said, you got the teeth from Paul Bunyan, for Christ's sake. So you in real life, you couldn't even get grow teeth that fucking big. What the hell they do to you? He goes, I know. What the fuck? You can hardly talk. Their fucking teeth were so big. And plus, he got them pearly white. I said, you're 56 years old, you son of a bitch. Why the hell did you have them give them to you pearly white, man? I told my dentist, I said, I smoke like a goddamn chimney and I need my teeth to be just a little off color, you know? Like I take care of them, but they're a little off color. They can't be pearly whites, you know? That's a big giveaway.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what I was going to say. That they look fake.
That's it. Because you look at that's like this buddy of mine. He's 62 years old. Son of a bitch goes and gets his hair color, and he dyes his fucking hair pitch fucking black. and everybody's known him grayer than shit, and all of a sudden he's pitch black. And he tried the same shit in his beard, and it turned out auburn, kind of reddish. I go, it looks like you got in a fight with a couple of paint buckets, buddy. I mean, you look like an old fuck that tripped in the paint room. You can't do that, man. That absolute black frickin' hair and a red frickin' beard looks so artificial, man. It looks like something you bought at the Dollar Tree, for Christ's sakes. I said, no, because the rest of you looks like it's 103 years old. And you got 25-year-old hair. I mean, that's the same, right, bud? Yeah. What we'll do to look better.
Right.
Fuck it. I don't give a shit. If you don't like what you're looking at, look the other way.
Now I want to try that Knob Creek, man.
You're just bumming, eh?
That maple's good, man. It's like maple syrup in your bourbon.
Oh shit, yeah. Now you got me wanting. Oh,
If you got to drink all day, that's where you start.
Army guys do what?
Army guys do what?
What?
You said Army guys do that, and I'm like, what is that?
I know.
What do we do?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying what?
Yeah.
Doing
I'll tell you
what?
exactly what we do.
That's a guy. Yeah,
It's quite a bit.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
what
When
they
he's
don't
been,
do. Narrow down what they don't do is easier.
it's
Oh no! I mean, there are some people that dye hair, but most of us we realize that we cut our hair too much to dye our hair, so we're just gonna let it go gray, and then we'll take care of it when we get out.
Right.
yeah. That was my uncle. Oh God, I don't recall exactly how many years he put in before retirement, and he was a chief warrant officer. Well, his family had the habit of getting the old bird's nest. They go bald on top. It looked like an egg in the nest. And well, he was one man. He buzzed his head through his whole career. Well, he just decides he's going to retire, let his hair grow. I said, Jesus Christ, those birds need to build a new nest. Look at that raggy son of a bitch. I said, go back to buzzing your head, man. He goes, but I'm not in the military anymore, man. The Army can't make me cut my hair. I said, you don't need the Army to cut that hair, man. You just get rid of that ugly shit. I said, you're lucky you were a chief warrant officer so that you didn't have too many people up the ladder to bitch about the way your hair looks. But I guarantee you there was a lot of guys on the base laughing when he'd take his goddamn he'd take his cover off and they just look at that shit. Oh, he gets half a haircut. That boy gets to just go in for a half a haircut.
I mean, if you're to dye your hair too, you got to use like the Just for Men till you do it gradually. We had a guy at my work who had a receding hairline quite a ways back. Kept his hair nice and short. One day he comes in and he's like salt and pepper, probably more pepper than salt. There's enough in there. He comes in one day. His daughter got him to dye his hair.
Oh,
Well, it's all black now. It's
Yeah.
short. But it's all black now. He went,
That-
all right. It's like, well, of course people give him shit, right?
right.
So we're a bunch of dudes working together, right? You can't work in a male environment with a bunch of guys and not have someone give you shit when you do something vain like that.
That's what my buddy was telling me. I told him, I said, man, you gotta get rid of that dye out of your damn hair because it's too dramatic. And he goes, yeah, but new people I meet, they don't know what color my hair used to be. I said, at your fucking age, how many new people are you meeting, man?
Right?
Almost everybody knows you,
Yep.
and everybody's laughing right now. I mean, they're going, you're goofy. It don't fit. That's like the preacher of my mother's church. That old bastard, he decides he's going to retire from being a preacher, and he gets divorced. He quits the church, gets divorced. Next thing you know, he's riding around town in this brand new Corvette convertible. I said, Jesus Christ, that's like sticking a prune in the middle of a strawberry cream pie. I mean, what the hell? He looks so. That car and him did not go together. Woo. Yeah, I said, oh yeah, you're gonna. He told me, he goes, it's a chick magnet. I said, then why are all the chicks going the other? They must be a different polarity because they're all going away from you, not coming towards you. Chick magnet. You don't come up with a chick magnet when you're in your early 60s. It's too late, buddy.
And you sure as heck better be driving that chick magnet nowhere near, like within a 50-mile radius of where you used to be a pastor.
Oh, he didn't care. It was right in the same town.
Oh my God.
It was just hilarious. I mean, you talk about all the rumors and shit. And then, half of his congregation, they didn't have a clue when all of a sudden that somebody, that sucker, he'd trim his freaking fingernails right down. I mean, just, there's barely a fingernail there. But all of a sudden his right pinky nails,
No way.
about a damn near 3/4 of an inch long.
No
And
way.
why has he got that pinky nail that way? And I go, I don't know. And they're what? I said, Jesus Christ. Your preacher's running around in that Corvette with the goddamn snorter nail and you don't know what the fuck he's doing? You guys are. No wonder he gave up on you people and decided to change his lifestyle.
Well, see, I mean, some of them have never seen anything outside of, a good religious lifestyle as a kid growing up. They go
Yeah.
right into the priesthood or whatever, and they've never experienced anything outside of that. Once they experience something outside of that, it's like, oh crap, the dudes and lose.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and he was a good fire and brimstone kind of preacher, and then all of a sudden, he is making his bed down in the basement. That's what I used to. He come in the bars that I hang out in, and I go, "Whoa, hey Terry, you out making your bed down in the basement tonight?" Oh, shut up. Just because I'm finally living my life doesn't mean I'm going to hell. I said, okay. That's not what you used to preach.
Well, if anybody knows about forgiveness,
Yeah. Well, now I've turned around. Now, everybody's forgiven, including me. Yeah. Yeah. What a character. What a character.
Can't imagine.
The
Cindy, I've got a soft
Cindy.
spot for Army guys. I kind of have to.
Kinda have to.
I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as his spot's not soft, it's good.
Hey, Riles D's. I hate to say hi so quick because Buddy Weiser will get pissed off at me.
Sorry, it just came out.
Yeah, it fell out.
You can't help yourself.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah.
It's just breakfast bourbon. Well, good for you there, Cindy. What's up, Kathy?
Brian says he can make fun of Marines and Canadians. Yeah.
That's okay. I don't care.
He don't care. Phil don't give a shit.
I don't care.
He don't give a shit. Because he don't have to.
I know we trained harder and worked harder than any branch of the service. So
Travis, he's gonna toe the line for a little less than a year now, and then after that, he'll say whatever the hell he wants. Yeah,
I pretty much say whatever the hell I want now.
yeah, pretty close. Yeah, I do catch a subtle. Oh, I'm holding back on that one for a year, once in a while, but very rare, very rare.
So you know that field by our house, Sty, that big open field?
Yep.
It is where I used to grow my fucks. It's barren.
It's
Barren?
barren.
So
you
therefore,
giving all
I
your
have
bucks away.
none to give.
Yeah.
After 19 years, I can imagine so.
Yeah, I had to give a
What
fuck
are they gonna
tree.
do? Kick me out?
I had to
You
give a
don't
fuck.
get kicked out at this point, though. That's
I had a really nice big give a fuck tree. I cut that some bitch down and used it for camp wood because I don't give a fuck. That's why everybody says, Sty, why the fuck do you play Minecraft? That's because I'm an outdoorsman and I love Mother Nature. Leave her the fuck alone. I like it the way I like her the way she is. But Minecraft, I go in there and I rape and pillage. I cut every fucking tree down, big open pit mines and shit. All the shit I can't really do out here, And
What is
so
that?
there's
37 boxes of TNT? Yes, please.
yes, please, yes. Oh, Ann and I were talking about that yesterday, and she goes, Sty, you got to teach me how to make a bunch of TNT. And I go, what do you want it for? I want to blow that fucking mountain up. She says, I want to get rid of that whole damn. I want to blow that son of a bitch up. And I go, now we're playing. Yeah, yeah. Now, if you wanted to go out here and blow up this hill up here in the Barrens, I'd go, don't do that shit. Don't do that. Go on Minecraft and blow shit up. Don't do it out here.
yeah. Unfortunately, some people don't know the difference between reality and the games.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, some of these people in those games, thank God they're not playing that shit out on the streets,
Right.
man. God, don't do it. Don't do it. Do it in somebody else's neighborhood. Mike's a good one there. He's one where, no, I wouldn't want him playing out his GTA in town here. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm fucking old. I can moan all I want.
Yeah, but you're not getting up. You're just sitting there. So you can't moan. If you're getting up and moan, that's one thing.
Oh, I
Just
tell you
sitting there
what,
moaning.
you sit in the same spot long enough and you're old enough, you start to moan. Yeah.
Mm.
You go into a nursing home. Now all them fuckers in the day room going, it's because the fuckers been sitting in that chair for 14 hours. I mean, yeah, you gotta get them old fuckers up and walking.
And I see those poor people in those nursing homes think of all the time they spend sitting and laying.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's I'd rather be up walking outside falling down than that shit. Yeah.
You gotta have activities for these people. Get not activities where they're sitting down, but activities where they're walking around and doing something. You know.
Yeah.
If they fall down walking slow, so be it. You know, at least they're up walking around and.
Well, that's it.
You know?
My 97-year-old grandmother, she'd sit there and she liked to drink coffee during the day, and her coffee, she'd go, "Oh, I need coffee," and I'd say, "Grandma, I'll grab you a cup." No, I get my own coffee, and I tell her, "Well, your cup of coffee's cold by the time you get back to your damn chair." You know, she goes, "I don't care, I gotta move," and she get her 97-year-old ass up and go off to the kitchen to get her cup of coffee. She didn't want nobody doing shit for her. She says, "Yeah, it might take me 4 times longer than anybody else, but I'm still gonna do it."
Yep.
And I guess I got my attitude from her, because most of the rest of my family was, "Oh, I'm sick, I'm going to sit for the rest of my life." Oh, get off your ass. If you're doing something, you kind of forget about your aches and pains and shit, you know?
Sure do. Well, you get more aches and pains sitting around when you get up when you've been sitting around all day long. You know,
Yeah.
I can tell you the nights that I go to bed early and get up, and I ache and pain more than if I got 6 or 7 hours of sleep or laying in bed. It's about all I really can handle.
That's me. If I get 6 straight hours, man, I wake up fresh as a daisy. I get 8 to 10 hours, I'm screwed for the rest of the day. I feel like I want to go back to bed the rest of the day.
Laying down too long, right?
Yeah, just too long. And that old rule that, you know, it's true as can be. The Sty is a liar. I've seen it forever in his videos. I don't quite know what you mean by that. Yeah. I hope you're not serious, because you come on here and call me a liar. Guess what? You won't be here long. I've been down that road with people. Don't you? That's one place. Granny's another one. Don't
Well,
call
he's
her a liar.
using a liar like I'm thinking, like he's thinking about
Like the instrument.
instrument back there. Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping. I hope so. Just say yes. I'm talking about your instrument.
All right, Sty,
Behind you.
unfortunately,
Yes.
I gotta
Thank
go.
you.
I gotta get ready for the other thing.
Yeah,
So-
you do. You got to warm
See you,
up.
Travis.
You got 7 minutes, buddy.
Oh,
And
I put
hey-
it at 15. I put it at 15.
Oh,
So-
you're going at 15 after. Get
Yeah.
us the link.
Okay.
I won't shut down till we get your link, because then we can post it out there and get folks over there, man.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna do a wardrobe change for this thing.
Oh, pajama
shit.
time.
Yep. I'll be right back.
Yeah, all I got to do is take off my pants. So
Yeah,
Do we do
take
that
off
now?
my pants and then
Oh,
then take off this vest, and I'm
There you go.
jammied up. Oh, there you go. That's yeah. There-
If the link doesn't go through, Phil, you have the link in your messenger.
I do.
Great. Phil will post it up there.
I will.
All right, I'm gonna go grab something to eat real quick so I don't get too drunk too fast.
You betcha. And we'll see you over there, Trav.
All right, man. I'll see you later.
You bet. Thanks, Budget Bushcraft. Yeah, I didn't think that sounded out of character for you to say Sty's a liar. I've seen it in all his videos. That's a dulcimer. It's a dulcimer. The thing is, it's not that I'm not a liar. I don't believe. I've had people tell me, you know, they're kind of holier than thou, say I've never lied a single time in my life. Oh, bullshit. I don't believe that for anybody in the world. I don't believe it. Yeah. Hey, Roman, we're going to be heading over to Travis's to watch these guys play that crazy ass game. So that's coming up here shortly. We'll keep this thing going right up till he goes live. It's going to be, we got another 20 minutes, and so that we all go over there right from here fresh. I don't want any of you leaving here. We all want to run over to Travis's and help him out. And it's worth it. It's fun to watch these guys play Cards Against Humanity. It's a blast. Yeah. But what I was saying is, when I lie to you, I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Well, Budget Bushcraft, he's had a couple people come in here and make those claims before. So
yeah, and they actually took it way out of proportion.
Yeah,
that's negative. Those were the negative types that just want to cause drama.
But you're okay. We had a sense of where you were going with the whole LYRE thing.
Yeah, and that's why I asked. I don't assume nothing. I want, I'd rather have clarification than just judge somebody just off of a comment. The
card game jockey 551 is Groovy Lava Squirrel Medic. We'll post a link here in a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Not yet though. Sty
don't lie. He just gets in your eye. Damn it! Thanks, Blake. Yeah, you're helping me out.
Blake.
Trolls. To me, I've had a couple of trolls that come in and they make goofy off-color comments and shit, and I just leave them alone. And nobody just reacts to them. They go away. It's the trolls that come in and start getting nasty. That's where I tell them, nah, you're not getting nasty, because my audience doesn't have to see it. I don't want them to have to see that crap and hear it.
Well, we're usually all over it anyway, so
no vaccine symptoms, just a sore arm. I watched a show today about the percentage of vaccines that are going out versus the number of people that are lining up to get them. And actually, this new vaccine, they said the percentage of people that are getting them is working out to be about the same percentage of people that get the annual flu shot. So they're saying it's only about 30 to 60% of the population that's even going to get them, because they're following it's because it's been so long, this issue. They're treating it like another flu shot, and they're saying, well, I don't get the regular flu shot every year, I ain't getting this one either, and they're saying
and you've got a percentage of people that don't like getting shots, period.
Period. Yeah, just don't do it, and my doctor told me, no, you're not getting that shot. She doesn't even want me tested for COVID, even though I'd had some of the symptoms on and off and stuff. She says, I don't want you going to a testing center. If you definitely insist you want to be tested, you got to come here. I'm going to test you here in our clinic. She said, I don't want you amongst all those folks. And she says, you keep doing what you're doing. And you got the Moderna? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get the flu shot. I don't get anything. I'm not going to start now. So
no, I'm not. Right.
It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm super. I don't get the flu shot. I don't get those illnesses. So why would I get something that? Why would I introduce something into my body that I don't need? That's all.
Yeah, there you go, Roman. Got tested right at the doctor's office. That's the way to go. There's no way in hell I'm going. I was in Walgreens the other day, and there's a corner of the store I stayed the hell clear of. There's a whole group of people over there waiting to get tested for COVID. Well, yeah. Right. Well, let's put them all in a big group. I didn't know. I'm not getting tested there. No.
Well, Roman, I don't know if Roman would even get a shot. He alcohol swabs his stomach 24 hours a day.
That's he sterilizes himself all the time. Yeah.
That alcohol, I mean, that'll kill anything.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Chowser. I just leave it to everybody else's choice, man. I don't. What the hell? I I don't like advertising that I'm not getting the shot because I get beat up over it, and I don't. That's the kind of shit I don't like.
I don't care.
I don't like beating people up for making their own decisions. If they're adults and they're making their own damn decision, they don't deserve to get beat up over it. Just let it be what it is. And then everybody says, yeah, but you got to worry about everybody else. You could be spread. And I said, no, fuck, I don't have to worry about nobody but me. I don't have to worry about the rest of the world. I'm not Jesus. For crying. I thought I was until I was about 10 years old, but because every time anybody talked to me, it was Jesus Christ. What did you do now? Jesus Christ, take the garbage out. Jesus Christ. So, but I found out later I wasn't. I tried walking on water. It didn't work. So, so I want to caution everybody. Don't say it. Jesus, kid, what did you do? Jesus Christ. Don't say that to your kids. Because someday they might go out there and they try walking on water and find out the hard way. That don't work.
Nope.
They lied to me. So who am I? Then they changed my name to Damn It for the longest time. Damn it. Get in here. It's dinner time. Damn it.
Stephen or Cindy talking about she always gets sick after getting a flu shot. Well, we had a guy at work who got the flu shot. They gave out flu shots today at work. He got the flu shot like 2 days after getting the flu shot. He got sick. And he thought, well, it's just the flu shot. No, he wound up with COVID. Now, I don't believe it was from the flu shot, but he wound up with. I don't know how to explain it other than he wound up with COVID 2 days after getting the flu shot. So,
and that's the thing. That's why my doctor didn't get the flu shot this last year, and I didn't get it this year because the year before, well, actually 3 years after I had my heart surgery, every year, the minute I got my flu shot, within a week or two, I had a bad bout of the flu. And she said, this year we're not going to give you the flu shot. We're going to see how you do. And I got kind of like a 2-day bug in around the early part of March, late February, early March. And she said, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't the COVID, she said, you weathered it okay. It was respiratory, all the typical symptoms, but it only lasted like 2.5 days and never had a fever with it, but a lot of the other symptoms. But other than that, for two full years of not getting those shots, the only shot I get now is the pneumonia shot. That because when you get older like me, it's easy for pneumonia to set in, and that's the only shot I get. Is I just want to avoid that shit because I don't think my heart could take it. Resist the Great Reset. Yeah, I don't like this reset business. I mean, I want a reset button that puts me back to about 20.
Right. If we're going to reset, let's reset that.
That's a good reset. That one I would participate in. Yeah, you betcha.
Just don't reset my brain.
Oh, yeah. Let me bring all these memories back with me so that I got that experience.
I want to be a little bit smarter 20 or 30-year-old,
Yeah. Oh, she's got
jammies on.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Is that a moose or a deer?
I don't know, but it's horny.
I'm just trying to get her to show her breast. Sorry.
It's a deer.
That's the horny pajama set. That's got
horny written all over it.
She's got matching pajama pants to that shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom got us all these jammies for Christmas.
Oh,
She
cool.
sent them up. The matching ones. My son's got the same pair, and so does Jay. But it's funny because he's got the men's one on, and it's a little snug, so it looks like a super tight baseball uniform.
Oh, poor
The
Jay.
shirt's all short. He's like, yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's funny.
Hey,
The
no,
Yeah, no,
pants-
you don't want your pajamas to be tight.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wears the pants under his work clothes, so stay warm.
Yeah.
Hey, Newman.
Hello, Newman.
Has he posted his link yet?
I don't.
I can do it.
Yep. It's I got it at least
That fucker has.
to the StreamYard, but not to the live.
He
Where
has
did
it.
he post it? There it is.
You know, he wants me to send everybody over there, but oh no, don't send me the link, you little shit. No, he didn't. That little turd. That's all right.
I got it.
As long as he sent it to Phil so it can get posted up there.
I'm in the cool kids group.
You're in the cool kids group. Hey, I joined that. Do you notice I joined that private Facebook after party group? Cindy pushed me into it.
Well, it's funny. We got a bunch of new chili heads or newer chili heads like Groovy Lava Squirrel, the Texas Hot Spot, Joe Weymouth, a couple other guys. And they got Atomic Menace and me they got me, Atomic Menace. They got them to be part of this group. I was thinking, you know what? Dustin doesn't really bothered with, these newbie guys, 200-300 YouTube subscribers. He's great in there with these guys. I mean, he spends more time in talking to the guys than I do. I'm too wrapped up with work and stuff to,
Sure.
participate as much as I would like to. But, those guys are great. But Dustin's great with these guys. So,
Yeah.
and Joe's like, I just heard my name. What?
Talking about me?
What? We love you, Joe.
Joe.
Well, good night.
I
Kathy.
bring you up, Joe, but we're getting the hell out of here, and we're going
I
to
hope
go
you
over
join us over at,
and watch
Route
Travis. Yeah, you might want to put that link up a couple of times before the quarter after mark, because by quarter after it's way up the chat, everybody will go, where do we go? Where's the link? Where's the you know how people are. Yeah, it's just good. We put the link in there. Pay attention. Why didn't you pull it up and just have it in an open tab that you can just go to after? Don't get preachy, Sty. I would have made a terrible preacher, man. I don't even like going there. There's a Sty story for you. You were talking about, was it your daughter is ordained?
No, me? No.
Is somebody in your family's ordained?
No, I talked about getting ordained to do.
Okay. Yeah, I was at the point that I was going to be ordained into a non-denominational Christian church. I was going to be a preacher. Yeah. But then I decided I can't do it. I can't stand up there in front of a bunch of people and say, I am so glad to see all of you today because that guy over there is sleeping with her over there. And I couldn't hold my tongue,
You live a sheltered life then. You don't know who's sleeping with who. Now, the deacons and the elders do, but usually the pastor doesn't.
Well, see, that's it. It's not, if you're not in the Catholic Church, somebody tells you shit, that isn't like confessional, man. They keep that amongst the top,
Catholic with but well, there you go.
In more Protestant style churches, it's you get up there at the altar and you go, you wouldn't believe what Henry back there said about that gal over there. You use them for, content.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a priest. I'm just saying, I
No.
wouldn't want to be a priest. I don't want to know everybody else's dirty laundry.
No, that's just like I know 4 or 5 different psychologists. Every one of them guys are seeing a psychiatrist because all the shit they got to listen to all the time. They got to go to a shrink to clean their own heads out because they got to listen to everybody's crap all the time. 10 hours a day, I got to listen to everybody else's problems, and then I got to go home and try to enjoy my weekend. Bullshit, it don't work. I got to see a shrink every Saturday morning. Clean my own head out. Yeah. I can imagine a priest.
Universal Life Church.
Forgive me
for all your reverend needs.
Forgive me, for I have sinned. Oh, I bet you have. I couldn't make a priest. Because I'd be saying things like that. Oh, I bet you have. Come in here wearing that mini skirt with that sequin purse. 2 hours before the sun sets on a Friday night. Yeah, I bet you guys confess. Are you confessing in advance? I always and I was actually good buddies with a priest at Roman Catholic church in town I lived in. We had 3 churches: the Roman Catholic, we had the Russian Orthodox, and the Polish National. Well, all 3 of them are Catholicism, but in their own rights, And the Roman Catholic priest and I, we're buddies. We did lunch together 3 times a week. He had the best Pope jokes. Oh, God, he had the best Pope jokes.
Pope on the rope.
But I told him, he says, you should really think of becoming Catholic. I said, oh, I've been down that road. I almost, I went out with the gal that said that we could get married, but I'd have to become Catholic. And I said, oh, shit, the deal's off. I'm sorry. And he goes, oh, he says, it wouldn't hurt you to become Catholic. And I said, this will be a deal breaker. I said, can I confess today for shit that's going to happen in the future? He goes, it don't work that way. And I go, well, that's a deal breaker then. No. I want credit. If I can't get some credit, no, I don't know.
Just like his mama.
Yeah.
And don't think the thing is muted, eh?
Yeah, back there singing at the top of
At least you're not singing the same song.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
That's
God,
it.
I would die.
Oh, yeah, we'd be laughing our asses off, and poor Samantha.
He don't know that song.
Yeah.
He wasn't home when I did that.
You don't think he knows that song.
He was at school.
Yeah, we're not singing that around the dinner table.
Nope.
Hey, folks, Travis is going to be going live in about a minute here. So you want to post that link one more time, Phil?
I can do that.
So everybody can get their tails on over there, and let's do a Sty raid over at Travis's, and Groovy Lava Squirrel be just tickled pink, and you're going to have fun. You're going to have fun. Just even if you're just there chatting and viewing. I'm going to be over there viewing. I'm just going to be watching. I'm going to turn my TV, go sit on my couch, eat something for dinner. Try to keep it down because I'll be blowing mac and cheese all over my living room laughing. So
There's the link.
there's the link, folks. There's the link. And I tried it and it works. So yep, there's Roman doing the same thing. Awesome. Let's do it, folks. Has he gone live?
He will in any minute.
Well, I don't know. I had to go back to your line.
Oh yeah, they're waiting. So you can head over there and tell them it's a Sty raid. Love you guys.
Oh, that's nice.
Love you guys, and we'll see you Thursday night.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.